Welcome back to Make Way for Cat. I'm playing Dredge from Steam Next Fest, and this is, it reminds me of Moonglow Bay, but dark. So let's give this a go. Job listing, angler wanted. So we have Monday, day 1. The morning light lifts your eyes and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see that you've already been introduced to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah, well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Undock. Move forward with... Okay. And then back to reverse. Okay. Rotate camera with R. Now let's go out a little further. Move to a fishing spot. Look for splashes on the surface like this. Then press A to start fishing. X. Oh, I see. We get Oh. So we have like a puzzle here. Can't move our fishing rod and we can't move the engine. So we actually have to fill our boat and start fishing. Another one. Stock depleted. Okay, so we finished that group. Okay. Yeah, this reminds me of Moonglow Bay, but not as clunky as Moonglow Bay was for fishing. Try some more. I'm gonna move one of these. Oh no, it goes the other direction. Move that there. Let's try that. When is sundown? Blue mackerel. Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking other actions. Oh, this looks like a big fish here. Let's try this. Disturbed water, stock low. You don't have the right equipment for this spot. I can see why. Ooh, there's something glowing over here. Oh, so I just looked at the time and time is moving fast. When is... Added to cabin. Oh, we've got a note then? Here we go. Pursuits. Catch a fish or two. We did that. Messages. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck... That's what happened to us too. I was thinking that when we first came in, he was saying, "Ah, didn't you see the lighthouse?" I don't think the lighthouse was on. Like, intentionally, they want you to crash here. They almost turn you to like an indentured servant or something. I'm gonna grab this other... Oh, what's this? I'm like just pressing buttons. Lights light up the night. Ah, it didn't let me do anything in there. Here we go. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and the inlets. At the back... Oh, here we go. I actually have to press it. At the back of Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night. Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Richest was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Okay. So a rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around, and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He's paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I've never known him to be so superstitious. Oh, it sounds like the same guy. Oh yeah, this is the day after. So this happened first, and then that. Alright, let's try catching some more fish. It's already, what, 5 o'clock? More cod. Select your lights, LB, and toggling them with X. Oh, they're on. Oh, okay. Oh, so that selects... Alright, that's all we can move. Oh, oh, it looks like the fog's rolling in. There's the lighthouse. So we just gotta go around these rocks and hang a sharp right. Ooh, what is that eye appearing? Oop. Dock A. I have to hold A. You step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan, like I said, an indentured servitude. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt and, in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Selling fish helps the town and pays off my debt. Got it. Where do I sell the fish? Our local fishmonger will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open all hours. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. Okay, so we don't walk around town. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? He It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for your fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on the other islands might pay you different. But while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you've got. Sell all X. Yes, there we go. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Research part. Pick up. And then place. One last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up, mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Weighted line. Simple skimmer. A lightweight rod suited to catching fish that live in the shallows. So I think we want this. We can only put it in here. Let's do that. 2 hours installation. Good, we're gonna move that as well. My storage. What goes here? Why is that? I'm actually going to move this again. And tuck it under here. This looks like a bigger engine would go here. Ship loan repayments. $36.69 remaining. Research. Oh, here we go. Hydraulic rod, not available in the demo. Okay, it looks like we can't do any research in the demo. Engines. Pots and nets, which looks like we can't access either. Alright, I guess we're gonna go to sleep then. Okay, that eye is gone. Let's go. Daylight's burning. Oh. It's weird, I'm backwards. There we go. Let's see if we can catch that bigger fish out here. Is there a map? Here we go. The Marrows. There are more islands, just not available in the demo. There's some behind us too. It looks like these are dockable, maybe? Oh yeah, over here. This looks like quite a bit of fish here. Let's see if we can grab this. Oh, it's trophy caught. Does that mean it's a... Oh, it's a good blue mackerel. Condition fresh. Oh, I wonder how long it... freshness lasts. Alright, let's try to dock over here and see what we can find. trader. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello, is that? No, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? Does this count? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, we'll undock again. And then check our map. There's another one down to the south. Let's go south. Oh, there it is. Let's check out this big guy on our way. Nope. Oh, you can see the shape of the fish from here. I just realized. Oh. Okay, let's go ahead and check out this dock. So you just get close and hold A, that's nice. Ruined mansion and a workshop. Blackstone aisle. The door's locked. The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Well, let's go inside for science. It's locked. Never mind. Okay. I feel like... Oh, don't damage the boat. Don't damage the boat. Let me see. Hull damage? Wait, why? Cabin, encyclopedia. Mackerel and cod. Oh wow, look at all that. Coastal, shallow, oceanic, abyssal, tidal, volcanic, and mangrove. All kinds of fish. And these must be the areas also. I'm guessing the left is the areas and the right are types of fish and like the waters. Okay, we caught everything here. Okay, now we gotta start getting back. That is wild what this eye is showing. Oh wow, you could barely see the rocks anymore. Exposure to fog and other things increases your panic. Oh, X. Our lights are on. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Is that what that I means? Panic? What? You guys see that over there? So we're looking at probably over here. There's like a weird thing in the sky. He's not kidding about the fog. I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. 1 Gulf flounder, 1 gray eel. Just bring them when you have them. You'll need a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that for you. Sell all. Oh, they're all stale. Oh no. The big one's stale. It's almost like we have to do morning and then come back in the afternoon. Okay, this is shallow. We've got that. Mayor. Oh. What can I do for you? I'd like to pay off some of my debt. Of course. How much would you like to repay? I want to ask about the wider region. Certainly. Is there somewhere in particular you wish to know more about? I don't really know anything just yet. What happened to the last fisherman? The last fisherman? Oh, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, and proceed to sleep all day. He was also a terrible captain. I mean, really terrible. Constantly running around the reef, even in broad daylight. In broad daylight? I thought he said he slept. The shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening he left and never came back. So long, he shan't be missed by us. Now what else can I do for you? Sounds creepy. Okay, I want to head toward where that light is. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Mayor needs me? Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Never each other. I was actually aiming to go west. Select item, a small package. Mayor hands you a small damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Pursuit added, so that must mean a quest. Alright, I guess we are gonna go... Oh. Ooh. Alright, I hate that I have to turn around my boat every time I leave. Oh, we're going east across the bay. So I'm curious what happens if your panic gets too high. What? A delivery? Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. Nice. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. Sustainable fishing. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. He seems nice. Okay, so why cabin? Reading. Select as active book past time to read. Okay, then we'll ship off. A light. One flounder, one eel. Where's the shallows? I'm trying to figure out how I access the map from my controller. I know if I press M on the keyboard, I get it. Let's go to that northern spot. Since we're already headed that way. Okay, so it looks like just around these trees. Seeing fish, but no... Oh, there's a splashy spot here. Let's try this. Oh, this looks new. Like a wreck of some kind. Shapes in the deep below. You don't have equipment for that. Okay. It looked like we needed a crane. Steel Point. Oh, okay, we can access the map here. Okay, I guess we can't do anything here. Is this the shallows? I see fish, but no... Oh, there's a splash pool here. Nope. Okay, we must not be in the shallows. I wish there was some kind of way to see where the shallows were. Oh, we're hitting the backside of the island. Something here. Oh, those are bigger fish. Nope. Looks like the game saves automatically. So this is the backside of the island. Maybe I'll have better luck here. Looks like a shipwreck. Ooh, there's something gleaming. Wait, I got close and the fish are gone? All that's left of this boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. Look inside. Ooh, okay. So we're like treasure hunting too. We can sell this to the jewelry guy. That's a research point. Old iron chain. That's nice. I dig a little treasure hunting. Oh. Okay, I definitely... Yeah, I got damaged. Yeah, look at that. Probably a bad idea. Storm hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. The cold stone does not respond to your touch. Oh, look at that fog. There's something here, though. We're driving on top of it? I don't have any... what I need. Okay. Alright, what's the quickest way back? Might be able to dock at the other island there. There's more wreckages around here. And how do I know what my panic level is? Oh, don't hit that. Pile of loose debris. Clearing this would take some strong explosives. Okay. Oh, that looks like it might be a shortcut. Oh, hey! Black grouper. Oh, that's a big boy. There's an X here. Oh, damage. Oh, that's cool. I mean, it sucks, but when you get damaged... What was that? Tusked grouper? Okay, this isn't looking good. Ooh. Feels like a weird splash in the water. Am I getting Cthulhu vibes? Oh yeah. Careful on the rocks. That's new. More black grouper. Okay, let's get back to shore. I want to sell this while it's fresh. Oh gosh. Oh, I passed the town. Oh no. Oh boy. Vision's starting to get weird. I didn't sleep at all. Oh my, you look exhausted. You're not forgetting to get some sleep, are you? As I always say, taking frequent breaks is an important part of being productive. Fishmonger. You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish, too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more. Before too long, I'll pay you well if you find more. $34 for the black grouper? Oh, that's very nice. A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger. And I'll be clear, I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Island. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Fishmonger? Oh, you already did that. Oh, the mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood, with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. The weird splitting that's happening with the colors on the screen is actually giving me a headache. In fact, I've granted consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. Glad you've chosen to be here with us. Let's get some sleep and see if that helps. A little bit. Much better. Okay, much better. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for those projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get materials? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Ooh. 2 rod spaces. 4 rod spaces, and nets, 2 engine spaces. None of which is available in the demo. Of course. Alright. I'm gonna go across the way and sell those couple of things. I'm not gonna fish yet. I'm gonna do my quests first and then we'll fish. How's the day treating you? Do you ever process shipments for Blackstone Isle? I'm not gonna ask him that yet. What's it like working on the docks? As changeable as the weather. Ha! Most days it's pretty quiet. The pay's not too great, but the work's straightforward. That suits me to a T. It's good to get that fresh sea breeze without actually being on the water. No offense, but you wouldn't get me out on those seas every day. The trader. Are you interested in... Yes. And that. Patterned with delicate crimson threads. Cool. Ugh, I'm feeling a bit dizzy from that. The way the screen split. Sustainable fishing. Reading complete. Check cabin for bonuses. %% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. Oh, cool. Oh, gosh. Wait, Blackstone. Pursuits. I think this was it. Yes, Ruined Mansion. A man is standing in a doorway watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things. Art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance, as you can imagine. Retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Oh, nice. It's like a crane. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? Yeah. A ring, a necklace, a watch, a music box, and a key. Whoops. Maybe it's not that ring. I feel like if it's the correct ring, it would be purple like that. Let's get some sleep. My hull's pretty damaged. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, this fog is brutal. Oh, no. Okay, I think that's a good place to stop. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think of this. I actually really like this game. It has what I liked about Moonglow Bay, but I dig the creepy and mysterious. And not the bugs, which Moonglow Bay had a lot of. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.